Here we will have Bryan versus Hallie Boulton. So you can see their progress through here. Jenny took out Paige Jones and took out Madison Coling in the quarterfinals. Okay, so there's a bit of a difference in experience level between these two.
Yeah, Jenny's been on the youth GB team, and this is her second year. In her first year, her first was the European Youth Championships, and she managed to she came away silver individual, which for her first event, I mean, is really great. She lost to teammate Layla Anderson, who, if people are watching this morning, shot then. Yeah, so she's got some great experience, and Hallie's sort of up and coming. She's sort of making her way into the squads, but this will be great practice, especially for her going up against Jenny as well.
Sure. I mean, Hallie's come through like our talent identification pathway, and then has made it through to our development squads.
Yeah, so she's making her way up there, and because eventually, you know, the people that are on the youth team at the moment are going to get older and will eventually move up. So these archers are coming up to fill their shoes and replace them in the next years. Both of these archers did really well at the AGB Youth Festival this year, back in August.
It's a great first arrow from Hallie because she was being blown around all over the place.
Yeah, she was. She did really well to maintain that shot there. Almost identical arrow there from Jenny.
Sure. It's great these juniors are getting a feel for what a finals field looks, and
yeah, definitely, because it's so different from what they'll be used to shooting just at normal tournaments. You know, shooting a full 720 round, it gives you plenty of time to sort of settle in and get a feel for the shoot. Whereas in a finals, it's completely different, with even just down to there being cameras and the big screen and an audience as well. So learning to handle the nerves.
So Jenny just took a quick look at the clock there because it was running down.
Yeah. A little bit of panic might have just set in right at the very last second there.
And that's a 5 from Hallie. The shot was just a little rushed. There's probably a few nerves.
And as well, it's difficult not to anticipate the wind, given the conditions.
Jenny's hat appears to have blown off.
Hopefully that didn't distract her too much.
So both of them finding that first end challenging. Jenny leading 25 to Hallie's 22. Looks like the scores have been confirmed. We'll move on to N2 shortly, with Hallie shooting first.
That's a nice shot. Nice comeback, yeah.
Just starts to put a little pressure onto Jenny.
Especially with Jenny being the more experienced of the two as well. It'll be nice for Hallie to just to apply that little bit of pressure. Yeah.
So with the conditions the way they are today, I mean, we went down to the field just before the start of this match, and it's so changeable.
It'll go from almost dead still to then it's very gusty rather than a continuous wind. Hallie's keeping it in the 10 there. That was a lovely X shot. But sometimes this is where leads don't always last as well.
Exactly. That's a great recovery from Jenny.
Yeah, she just needs to not let the 6 get to her, because, you know, anything can go. Another gust here. Hallie really needs to just sort of stay focused, stay strong on the front. An 8, I would, I'd take an 8 in that.
Shot. We could just see some of the boards falling down in the background.
She did really well to keep that in the red, even that was really tricky.
Both of them shooting back tension release aids, which are hard to shoot in the wind.
Yeah.
Well,
you've got a certain time frame to get it within there, and if it sort of slightly dips out of that time frame, then it could potentially be fatal for the shot. I mean, I am a hinge shooter myself and always have been, so in the wind you really have to know your shot and know the timing, you know, because it may mean that if there's a gust coming along, you might have to just sort of pause the shot movement momentarily while you wait for it to pass and then continue pulling. But I mean, I believe these girls have been shooting back tension for quite a while, so
yeah.
I mean, throughout the year it's something that you sort of pick up and you learn on, and it does mean that they've got to be more careful, unlike if they were shooting trigger.
So scores are confirmed. Hallie has a 1-point lead after the second end, so it'll be Jenny to shoot first. Just want to thank Wales Archery for their partnership with this event. We couldn't put events together like
Definitely. Yeah, they've been a real help in helping us put on this really high standard of an event here, and a great venue as well to be shooting at.
It's one of the best finals that we've had.
Yeah.
Looking quite calm and strong.
Yeah,
no, that's a great
it's
shot.
a nice shot. It's a really great group from Jenny.
Yeah, that's too close to call. I think, you know, the scorers have called it 10, but I think the judge will take a look.
I'd definitely be moving my sniper with a group like that. And Hallie also hanging on the left-hand side there.
Had a lot of that today.
It's changed as well. You know, the beginning of the day started off the archers sort of sitting along the left-hand side, and now then with the men they're on the right. And poor Jenny's just shot another 9, but it's such a good group.
Yeah, very good.
You can't be angry with an arrow like that.
Cool, and that's the 6 from Hallie. Just rushed the execution a little.
Yeah, the last bit of the shot just didn't look as strong as it started.
So at the moment it's shown as a 3-point lead for Jenny. That could change if her second arrow is upgraded. Wait for the judge's call on that. It's nice to see the archers supporting each other. Paige was knocked out early in the round.
In the quarterfinals, yeah.
She's coming to support Jenny. Yeah. So you know, they probably train a little bit together, and
yeah, I mean, they're around each other all the time, you know, with all the squads and everything like that, and all the competitions, you know, so they'll be shooting pretty much the same competitions week per week. So it's nice to see these archers supporting each other, even like in Paige's case, even though she's been knocked out, she's still supporting her teammates, and that's really nice to see.
So it was upgraded. It's a 4-point lead for Jenny.
Looked strong. Yeah.
It's a lovely shot.
That's a nice opening to the end for Jenny.
Again, I think the judge will take a look at that arrow. It's too close to call from here.
Yeah, they've got it down as an 8-star, so that one could sway the final score for the end for Hallie.
Oh, and that's a miss for Jenny. Still only 3 points in it. She needs to put that out of her head now.
Really nice grouping from Hallie there. Both arrows just in the 8 there. Well, one to be checked, but that was really unfortunate, Jenny. In this weather, it really can happen. But I mean, she followed it up with a 10, so it clearly was a case of she must have just got caught by the wind and flinched at the last second trying to keep it in.
That's fine. So at the moment, scores are showing a 1-point lead to Hallie, but she has an arrow that the judge needs to look at, so that could go to a 2-point lead.
I mean, this is where Jenny's original lead has helped her, especially with that arrow there, because it could have been worse than what it is. I mean, she can still bring back 1 or 2 points.
Just look at that 5 out from Jenny. Opens with a 10. And comes off the wall a little.
Yeah, she can just see she slacked off just at the last bit, but in the wind it's difficult to maintain the pressure sometimes when you've been blown about.
And a fantastic recovery.
She did well to put that there. I mean, getting an arrow, even a blue, let alone a miss, is you know, it does make you feel a bit down. So it's nice to see that she didn't let it get to her and she just shot a 10 that she knew she could shoot.
2-point lead for Hallie.
So that means that 8 was called a 9 then. Another 10 from Jenny. She's back in there now.
Puts the pressure firmly on Hallie. She's looking strong.
Yeah, she is.
Great shot.
Yeah, she is. She's been really consistent this match. But she's been given an opportunity. It's now to see that she'll capitalise on that and shoot some good shots.
So 10 will take her into a 2-point lead with 1 arrow to go.
Really nice shooting.
All Jenny can do right now is try and hit a 10 and hope that Hallie falters.
Yeah. She's sort of like got a good line on the top of along the 10 there.
She has. Okay, so this for the gold medal.
It's an 8.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's all she needed. Do you reckon she was thinking about it a little bit then?
I think she might have been, yeah.
It's difficult not to work it out in your head.
Yeah, she's quite a quiet
she
girl,
is, yeah.
And, you know, from seeing her today,
yeah,
the improvements that she's
She's
made.
come out of her shell and she's really shown what she's capable of shooting. And I think she'll be really happy to, know that she's won a match. And against Jenny, who, probably somebody that she's looked up to and shoots against quite a lot. So she'll be really happy with this result today.
There we go, confirmed by the judges. Hallie Boulton is our junior key event winner.